Hey everybody, it's in the shop with Tom. How is everybody doing today? Got an awesome drywall repair hack. Actually not a repair hack, it is a hack. It's basically just a tech tip to help you when you come through, you've sanded your drywall, and then you find marks or mistakes. Like, you'll get a pinhole or something that needs to be fixed. So what I do is I'll take some, a little blue chalk, I'll mix it up with my mud, mix it up really good. I've already mixed it up. Mix it up really good. I just want to turn it to a light blue. I'll put it on. And you're probably saying to yourself, Tom, why are you doing that? Well, here's why I'm doing that. Because you're doing a multiple room job and you have pinholes or things you want to fix. That's why you do that. This way I can walk in there and say, oh wait, there's a mistake here, there's a mistake there. Come in, sand them off. Because they dry pretty quick because you pull it nice and tight. You're not putting it on gobs. In the corner over here, it had some stuff that needed some extra attention, so I kind of threw a little on that. That's for me to walk into a room and make sure that everything I touched up is sanded. Now, like I said, there's guys that'll say, well, if you're that good, this and that. Listen, there's always going to be pinholes, scratches, things that are missed. It's just the nature of the beast. Okay? What I like to do is I like to open the blinds, open the door. I like as much natural light on my work as I can. And you're probably saying, why is that? The natural light really shows a lot of the mistakes. I mean, so does a regular light, but I really like the natural light. I can kind of see the shadows and see where the issues are. So that's kind of our hack with that. But you really want it, that natural light is really important. I mean, you have butt seams. I mean, a good pro is going to be able to sit, you can get them nice and wide. This one is in a bad area, so I don't have to be crazy. If this was a big wall of glass, these butt seams would probably be twice as wide. Maybe even a level 5 where we'd skim the whole wall, sand it, paint it, 2 coats of primer to make it like really perfect. I mean, it's a small room. You really, you don't see as much in this room. You're not going to see that long run. Like I said, I wouldn't have used. I would have had. I always try to avoid butt seams when you can. With running long material, as I've talked about in the video the other day. But then I'll come back, maybe 2 hours. It's pretty warm in this house. I have the heat turned up a little bit, not mine. But and I'll come back and I'll just dust over the mistakes with with actually like a more of a worn sponge. Actually, what I use, and actually another thing we use is we go to Harbor Freight. We buy they're $6. They're coarse sponges, $6. I may use 2-3 sponges a room. I don't care. I'll spend $12 to do the whole job. It doesn't matter to me. Because the regular 3M ones are like $4 to $5 per sponge. So these are cheap. These are maybe in the top 10 things that they sell that's worth anything. Some of the stuff they have is not. Most of the stuff, I should say. They'll probably hate me for that, but it is what it is. But then you'll come back later on, you'll dust it off. I like to use a worn pad because it's not as abrasive, and then you just dust it off, and then you throw your primer on, and you're good. After your room is all primed, what I usually tell my customers, if we're not doing the paint work, I'll tell them, hey, listen, when you get it primed, walk around, make sure everything's the way you want it. Make sure if there's any issues, any problems, anything cause, we'll stop in. We'll if we have to skim a seam or do something. I've had jobs where I've spackled it in the spring and they didn't paint it till they didn't get back to do the paint work till in the winter time when there's no heat in the house all winter. The change of the seasons, you get cracks, etc., etc. It's a new construction job, so that happens. So you got to be willing to go back and deal with an issue that happens. It happens to everybody, and anybody who says it doesn't is lying to you. Some guys would just, like I said, some guys would sand it out. There was pinholes, they'd walk away from it and say, oh well. And you know what? Probably a lot of people wouldn't notice the pinholes. I know it's there, and I want to do the right thing. Especially when this stuff's at eye level. I mean, you get in the top corner, maybe you might not see that, might not be as important. But like when you're especially something that's eye level, I'll sit down and I'll walk around and I'll check it. Now, this is another thing that's going to sound crazy. And I don't have a bucket here close. What I'll do, if we do a bathroom, I'll go in the bathroom and sit on the toilet with the lid closed, sit on the toilet, and I'll sit there and look around and look for problems, issues. Because that's where a lot of people sit there and they're using the bathroom, they look around, and that's when they see a scratch in the wall. That's when they see that the trim is messed up. That's when they notice that stuff when they're in the bathroom, because you're just sitting there not doing anything. And that's when you look around and you see stuff. So, just a little inside thing that, you know, some contractors do it. Some guys walk in and they'll just walk in. Some guys can walk in here and blitz this out, and you know, and be done with it in a couple days and make a little, you know, in and out. They want to get the job done as quick as possible. In the long run, it doesn't help them because the customer's not going to call them back. You know, and here up north, like we do a lot of smooth texture, no texture up here. It's all smooth. We got to make sure our stuff is flat. You know, if I was texture in the walls, maybe I could get away with those pinholes and the different things. So, well, that's another hack. You know, kind of a tech tip here from the contracting world. We're gonna have a lot more coming up. We'll be seeing everybody soon. Please like, please subscribe. God, we need subscribers. Just, well, we'd like to have people subscribe. Well, once we get to a certain amount, we'll do more live streams, and we'll have some Q&As where we're doing. People can come in the live chat, ask questions, technical questions. I'll try to answer them if I can't. There's other people in the chat. There's a lot of contractors that are subscribed to the page. They'll throw their 2 cents in, or they'll give a suggestion. You know, we have other sites that we belong to that stuff happens. A lot of them are tool sites. You know, we don't infringe on their tool stuff. I'll give a review on something that I own. I'm not going to buy something just to review it. Like I said, I appreciate everybody. I'll see you guys in the next one. Please like and subscribe.